Okay, the fireplace that Dan's taking apart right now, going into a townhome in West Des Moines. What you'll see here is a 45-degree wall in the center corner of the room, the living room. You've got very contemporary fireplace, thin rectangle, all recycled glass inside the fireplace, so you can picture that. So the mantle that Dan's pulling apart is 8 inches by 8 inches by 8 inches, three-dimensional, flat screen TV on the wall. And then the hearth is the opposite. And it's a little bit thicker, a little bit deeper. It's 12 inches, and it sits here, goes to the floor, so it looks like it's floating right above the floor. I imagine they'll add some lighting underneath, so it'll glow underneath. It also serves as a bench, nice little cozy bench seat.
So this is the fireplace after it's been cast, which means it's been poured and cured out. The concrete we use cures at a rate of about, it's about a 4-hour before we can demold, 6 to 8 hours before we can polish it. So we're into this fireplace probably about 6 hours from when we poured it. You want to let it cure. Right now it'll be somewhere between a 3,000 and 5,000 psi, and then here in about 5 days it'll be a 13,000 psi at its full strength. So this is a good time to demold it. We don't want it to get too hard because we want to be able to polish it. So right now we're just taking everything apart. As you can see, the mold is not sitting flat on a table. It's suspended, so we can pour all 3 sides and cap it and let that concrete flow to where it needs to go. When we do something like this, we vibrate the concrete quite a bit to release air, any air bubbles, and they have to travel. On this fireplace, it traveled about 40 inches from the top to the bottom, so it had quite a bit of travel to let that air release. So right now we're just getting it out of the mold. This shows it out of the mold, ready to go to polishing to the wet area. So we're working on these. If we let these sit for a few days and then go to polish them, it takes twice as long to do that. The concrete's quite a bit harder.